Welcome back to Tropical Horizons. So our first video was a little bit shaky on the intro, and that is not Karen's fault. It's my fault. I keep hitting the table with my hand and it shakes the camera. So sorry about that, everybody. I won't do it again. It's really hard for me not to do it. I'm actually going to move my arm over here to the other side where I can't touch the table. That was Karen.
That was me. Sorry.
Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed the first video, which was the fireworks, and now we're going to go back in time. We're going to jump back to the video of when we moved the boat this spring from the marina in Belleville, which is where we haul out at Creeks Marine. Mm-hmm. We just underwent a refit on one of the engines.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of a misadventure. If you've read the blog, you know all about it. And anyways, it's basically a short journey from Belleville to here in Trenton at Trent Marina,
Yeah.
where it took about, what, 2 hours max?
About that, yeah.
So it was a 2-hour journey in around April 28th.
Yeah, we were here the weekend. We arrived the weekend before the marina actually opened.
So yeah, and Karen's got lots of pictures that she's taken of the marina. It was pretty much empty.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe 3 boats or something, maybe a bit more, but
yeah,
not that. Not very many.
There weren't very many boats. And I guess hats off to the people here at Trentport Marina.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Craig,
in particular.
Craig, who's the manager here, is he's really a great guy. He gave us his cell phone number, had us give him a call as we were coming up towards the marina as we were arriving, to make sure that he could come out here on the docks to actually help us tie off. Mm-hmm. So that was a big help, because
and we got here a little faster than we anticipated, so
we called him up a little earlier.
It was a little earlier than we were expecting, but he still came out and gave us a hand, and that was very much appreciated.
Yep. So we got here before all the flooding started this spring. 2017's been a very wet, and there's been a lot of high water this entire spring. Mm-hmm. and summer. Actually, the water's still hard.
There's a lot of marinas that took a lot. I don't even know. So there may be some that still don't even have their boats in.
Yeah, and there's a lot of debris floating all over the place. There's a huge amount of current coming down through the Trent River system. You talk to a lot of the cruisers that are heading up there, and they're having issues with the current. So it's challenging. We got here before the current really came through. There was a little bit of debris, but I would say there's probably more debris now than there was when we came up.
Yeah, for sure.
So hopefully you enjoy this video. It's a nice little video about our trip coming up from Belleville to Trenton.
Yeah, and I'm learning on how to operate the camera, so especially when we're underway. And even though it was somewhat calm, I found out that when you zoom in to try to get a better shot, that it jiggles, and that's very annoying to a viewer. So I apologize for that, and we'll try not to let that happen again. Yeah,
and I'll try to correct that in the editing. We'll see how that worked out. Anyways, enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, share. Check out the Facebook page, check out the blog. I've got at the end of the video, there's links that take you to either. And enjoy it.
There's links as well on the Facebook page to each of them.
Yep. And as always, Karen updates the Facebook page, and I continue to try updating the blog as much as possible to give you as much information as possible on what we're trying to do here. So, may the winds be in your favor, and may the seas carry you gently to your tropical horizon. leaving our refit in Belleville and heading off to Trenton Port Marina, our home port, on this nice, relatively calm
Saturday.
Friday
No,
or
Saturday.
Saturday morning. See, the cruising light's already setting in. I'm forgetting what day it is. It's good to be back on the water. We've got a new starboard engine. Did sea trials yesterday. Everything seemed to be going well. Everything still seems to be going well with the engines.
I'll show you the sunrise, even though it's through a screen, but
Throttle up.
and Eric has his Timmies.
We're off. Just got lined up to go pass underneath the Belleville Bridge here. And welcome to the Bay of Quinte. There's a deadhead right there.
Oh, there's a deadhead. Okay. And over there, that's where we just came from. That's Crates Marina. This is Matt. It's his first time on the boat underway. He's not doing too bad. Not sure he likes this, but oh well. It's about 6:45 right now, a.m. And we're gonna go under the, what is this called? The,
I don't know, Belleville Bridge, I guess.
it goes over, what's
Over the bay. Over the Bay of Quinte. Enjoying joins Belleville to Prince Edward County, which is on that side.
Which is full of wineries.
Which is an area we intend to explore this year. So hopefully you'll all join us.
There we go. Bye-bye Belleville. This is where we're going. Living on land will eventually be living on tropical horizons.
Pilot seat, and yeah, the view from above here it's just awesome. You know, when I was heading out on the sea trials with the manager of the marina, the owner of the marina actually, Ryan Crate, one of the remarks he told me was, you know, once you get involved, or once you get used to piloting on a flybridge cruiser, which the motion up here on the flybridge is a little bit more, but the view, you just can't beat this view. You know, it's just absolutely spectacular up here. We've got a beautiful day. Great. There's Karen there.
Cheers.
Enjoying her coffee. There you go. Canada. So we're just, this is just a great vantage point up here. And one of the nice things is that you are centered on the vessel. Because you're so high up, you can see all around you. Now, this boat, we do have a lot more trouble seeing the transom, so backing up is not such a pleasant experience. But besides that, I really don't have any drawbacks with this boat. We're quite happy with it. And we've got both of our displays up and going. I've got the radar, checking it out, making sure it's running. Actually, here's a little tidbit of information for all you pleasure boaters who do have radar on your boat. You are required to actually run your radar when you are running. So it's not just one of these things that you turn on in obscured weather or bad weather or anything like that. No, when you're actually moving, if your boat is equipped with radar, you're actually required to have it running.
Same with the radio.
And the same thing goes with the radio. There's a lot of sailors out there and a lot of power boaters, I would guess, but I know there's a lot of people out there who don't turn their radio on, and I just don't get it. You know, if you don't like the static, turn up the squelch. You don't turn it up all the way. Anybody knows how to operate a radio really knows that you turn the radio on, squelch down until you hear static, and then just turn it back up as soon as the static goes away and stop right there. Yeah, we come across boaters that just don't bother with their radio. They think that having a cell phone aboard is all that's needed, and you know, that's great if you're within cell phone reach or you've got a decent cell phone provider, but I can tell you from experience that you need the radio. When we came up from Lake Erie, we were listening to a myriad of different incidents that were all unfolding, and all of the coordination was happening on the radio. So cell phones don't really do you much good. You really should have an operator's license and have your boat equipped with a proper VHF radio that's working. Yeah, so here we are. We're making good time, actually. There's the air base that you can see just in front of us. And so we're going to be coming across that soon enough. Here we are returning to Trent Port Marina, our home port, for now anyways. And I gotta say, I can't really even say enough good things about this marina. These people are phenomenal. The marina manager, the marina doesn't officially open until Monday. So there's no staff here on the weekend this weekend. And the marina manager gave us his cell phone number, told us to give him a call as we're approaching, and now he's leaving home to come and greet us at the dock to help us dock in here.
And it's
Um,
7:30, a
and
little over after 7:30 in the morning.
You know, it is just, I don't know. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about these people. They are awesome. The marina facilities are amongst the best I have ever seen. And we've stayed in a few marinas. I can tell you that these ones are top notch. They're right up there with a resort marina. You know, just unbelievably clean. The docks are nice and wide. They're solid. I can't say it enough.
They always
good
have
things.
staff. You just call in and they'll come and greet you at the dock to help you dock.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm really glad we found this place. The marina's only a few years old, but I can tell you that these guys are great. I would highly recommend them. Anybody who is doing the Great Loop will know this marina because it is on the route through the Trent Severn, so it's right at the mouth of the Trent Severn waterway, which we're hoping we're going to get through a few locks this season through the Trent Severn and hopefully get up a little ways and do some exploring that way. This is Canada's 150th anniversary, and all the locks are free, so that's pretty good. I don't mind that at all. And yeah, so here we are. We're on our approach to the Trentport Marina. You can actually see straight ahead of us. You can see the City Hall building. That's the building with all the glass. And then just to the left of that, you'll see a building with a sail on top, and that's the marina offices. So yeah, that's where we're going. Get us back on track here. We're kind of falling off.
Up to the marina. Bridge over there is in the distance is the beginning of the Trent Severn. Over here, which isn't a very far walk from the marina, is a really nice park. They have concerts and at the marina. They're just securing all the lines. There's not very many people here, and there goes our wonderful manager. Thank you for coming out to help us dock. They officially opened on Monday, so we're here a little early, but that's okay. See, there are a few boats in the marina. More to come. Friends will be arriving this afternoon. They've got a sailboat. Such a beautiful spot, and this is what we look out onto when we're sitting on the boat. Such a beautiful spot. There's the park. And there's the beginning of the Trent Severn waterway. There's a fuel dock just past that white building.